All right, welcome to Pigskin Predictions. I'm Brad. This is Dustin. We are in the divisional round?
Yep.
Divisional round. No buys left.
No.
All playoffs, baby. Straight up,
Win or go home.
Win or go to the house. That is it. We got bad weather coming for some of these teams.
It's going to be very cold and very windy in
Kansas City, Philly, and Buffalo. Yep.
Yeah.
All those are going to be cold weather games, and which is not a big deal for
for
Baltimore, but it's a big deal for the Rams
and Washington. Oh no,
well, not so much Washington.
Texans.
The Texans. Yeah, my bad. The Texans and the Rams are having to go to very frigid, cold weather.
Yeah,
possibly a little snow. It's going to make a big difference.
I think it might be, from what I've seen, game time. I think it was the Eagles at Philly. They said could be up to an inch of snow, sleet, ice,
and like 10 or 12 degrees, something like that.
Like
wind chill.
The feel like was supposed to be like 8, I think.
It's going to be cold, and these boys here.
They ain't used to that.
These are California boys.
They playing a dome.
Yeah, these California boys here.
Yeah.
But I got a surprise for you here in a little bit. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First game, Saturday. We got Houston at Kansas City, and Houston beat the Chargers to get there. Yep. Kansas City had the bye.
Pretty easily, I think.
Yeah, well, it started out pretty rough, but then it turned into, they kind of the second half they took off.
Second half they turned it up.
Yeah, they turned it up the second half, and so that's going to be a tough game. It really is. I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be cold. Stroud, them boys ain't used to that, and that's a big. Now, a lot of people may think that's not a big deal, but that's a huge deal.
Yeah, and I mean, Stroud, what? He played at Ohio State.
Ohio State. He's a little used to the chill weather.
Oh,
yeah, but that was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long to get acclimated to your current temperatures, which is South Texas, and it's definitely not going to be. They are definitely not used to playing in the weather they're about to go play in. And I know who you got picked in this game, and I don't know. I don't know if you thought it all the way through.
The reason that I'm picking the Texans is because
you're from Texas.
That I want the Texans to win, and I really don't think nobody's going to bet against me on the comments or anything. So I'm just going to bet Texans.
Yeah, we've been trying every week since week 1 to give away.
Trying to get
merchandise, and only a couple of people have gotten in on it to do it, and I think I've given away two hats all year long. Two hats, maybe 3, maybe it's 3. No, 3 hats. I gave away 3 hats all year long, and it's just I just don't. I myself. I have a hard time saying the Texans to go to Kansas City. As much as I want Kansas City to lose, I'm not a Patrick Mahomes fan. Even though he grew up an hour and a half from here, I'm not a Patrick Mahomes fan.
He can play football.
He can play some football. Can't take that away from him. Boy can play some football, but for some reason, I'm just not a fan of Patrick Mahomes. When he was at Texas Tech, I mean, I really didn't know about him too much when he was at Texas Tech.
I didn't either.
And
he came out of really nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
He had a bunch of passing yards at Tech.
Yeah. I mean, that's not like a huge school.
No.
For him to be where he is now, it's not like an SEC type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No. But, the line on that one is going to be Kansas by 8.
I don't believe that's going to be the same as it's going to be. Well, it could. I don't think it's going to change much between now and tomorrow. But 8.
That's a lot.
On playoff game, they're factoring in the weather. They have to be.
It has to be. And the over-under is 41.5. I mean, I'm a Texas boy, so I'm going with the Texans. Oh, shit. And the under
Yeah, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game myself. I am a Texas boy as well, since we're brothers.
But you know.
And
So I don't.
I don't think the Chiefs are going to make it to the Super Bowl. And if they do, I don't think they're going to win it. But I don't think they're going.
Detroit is.
I don't think they're going to beat the Texans come Saturday afternoon.
No,
I don't think they can do it. I think the Chiefs are going to pull it off.
That might be the last one they win.
I think that's probably going to be the last time I picked the Chiefs this year.
Yeah,
I think there's.
I don't think I would.
I don't think they can beat either one of these teams. I just don't think they can do it.
No.
So, and if they make it to the Super Bowl and they have to match one of these two, I don't think they can beat either one of these two. So we're going to go with that. All right, next game, Washington and Detroit. Washington beat Tampa Bay. Another second half game. It was a tough game until the second half, and then Washington kind of pulled away with it. But I am not a Washington believer. I am a Detroit believer. The only thing I don't like about Detroit is their coaching. They take a lot of risk. They're like really a risky.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
they go for it.
They go for 4th and
2 on their side of the field.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
Or they'll be down there in field goal range.
Yeah.
4th and 1, 4th and 2, 4th, maybe 5.
Yeah.
And they'll go for it.
Yeah.
Instead of taking the points.
In the regular season, I don't have as big a problem with that. But when it comes to the top 8 left in the league, you better watch that. I don't think all that stuff's gonna work.
No.
Like he does in some of these other games. I just don't think he's going to. Like he might be able to do it against Cowboys in the regular season, but against a playoff team, Washington got Dan Quinn defense, which is pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult to do some of the things that he's been doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The line on that is Detroit by 9.5. Over under 55.5. I don't think they're even close to Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit.
They're gonna have some 9.5.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah. And 55.5 over under. But that's a lot. So and that cold weather.
Yeah.
No, it's not cold weather. I'm sorry.
They're in the dome. Yeah.
That's a dome. But I still going to go under.
Yeah.
55.5 is a lot.
Yeah. I think it is a lot. For a playoff game, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But me, myself, I'm going to go with Detroit, just so you know. But like I said, Detroit takes a lot of gambles. They gamble
a lot,
a ton during the game. And this time of year, I don't think they should do that. I really think that I've seen, not necessarily in the playoffs, but in the playoffs as well, but in other games, what I don't understand, okay, the whole point of the game is to score more points than your opponent, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like last week, I think it was, I can't remember what game it was. It might have been the Buffalo game. I can't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter.
He was doing a lot too.
I've seen in the playoffs, and other times, especially with Detroit, and especially with the Eagles, they are 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 4th and 3, 30-yard line. We're going for it. Get the points.
Points.
That's what wins games.
But sometimes they do get it, though.
Sometimes they do, but not all the time, though.
No.
Get the stinking points. I feel like if I was the coach, which I'm not, but if I was, I want points on the board. Whatever starts making that scoreboard light up is what I want.
He just has his faith in his players that
he does
get 2 yards.
And it's not just him; it's some of these other teams. Take the points. I've seen them on several occasions. They get down there, they go for it, and they miss it.
Yeah.
And then they lose out on 3 points.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was. They lost out on
Really
2 or 3 field goals they could have made. Just get the points.
Yeah.
The game would have been like out of hand after a certain point.
Yeah.
But they just don't do it. But anyway, I'm going with Detroit on this game. I feel like that. I feel like they take Dan Quinn as Washington Redskins or Commanders or whatever you want to call them. All right, we got the Rams at Philly, another cold game. The Rams is
very cold.
That's not up the Rams' alley. Although the Rams looked outstanding against Green Bay or against Minnesota.
Yeah.
Philly beat Green Bay, but they didn't look that great doing it. They really didn't. I was like, that don't look so good.
That's another game that the boys that are used to playing in a dome, playing in some cold weather.
Yeah, they're playing cold weather. I agree with that. And I agree Philly probably has a better team.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Line on that is Philly by 6.5. Over under is 43.5. I'm going to go with the Eagles and the over. So, yeah.
Well, this pick right here is specifically made for MIA Philly. Okay? There's going to be an upset this week.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
The GOAT's going to take it?
There's got to be an upset. There has to be an upset.
At least one.
Okay. Not all these teams, not all the favorites. I don't feel like are going to win these games.
No.
So, MIA Philly, this is for you, bud. I'm going with the Rams.
The Rams.
The Rams are going to defeat Philly in the cold weather. It's going to happen. Mark my words. It's going to happen.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, you might not know. And I'm sure MIA Philly's going to probably be upset with me.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be like, that's a bunch of crap. And they're like, you know what? MIA Philly, this is the playoffs. Anything can happen. If it just makes you nervous, I'd be happy with it. If I could just make you nervous by picking this, I'd be happy with it.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. Next year, Cowboys are going to stomp the dog out of y'all. So, get ready for that. But anyway, I got the Rams straight up. Rams are going to win this game. It's going to be the upset. That's going to be the upset of the weekend right there.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be upset. If they win, Philly definitely has the best team. I can't take that from them. Philly has a better team than the Rams. No doubt.
Better team than any of them.
Philly probably has a better team than everybody left.
That's right. Every position.
Maybe Detroit.
Running back.
Yeah.
Receiver. Quarterback. Yeah.
Philly has a good team, but
they're complete.
on top of that, we're going to steal their offensive coordinator this year.
Oh, yeah. We'll get Moore.
We're going to get Kellen Moore back. Baby. Kellen Moore, come on back home. y'all can decide what y'all want to do next year on your offense. Yeah. But you ain't going to have Kellen Moore.
No.
He's going to be a Cowboys coach.
Okay, Moore.
He's coming back home. All right. So, anyway, I got the Rams. The next game we got Baltimore at Buffalo. And Baltimore beat the Steelers. Buffalo.
Made a bye.
No, they didn't.
No, they're right. They didn't. They beat the Broncos.
Yeah, they beat the Broncos. I didn't write that down. Okay. Buffalo beat the Broncos. Baltimore beat the Steelers. It's in Buffalo. It's going to be cold. But both these teams are good with that. But Baltimore's pick to win this game.
Even that.
In Buffalo.
Yeah.
But the last time they played Baltimore ran all over the top.
They got stomped, doggy style.
I mean, just hammered. Yeah. So if Buffalo don't come up a way to stop Lamar and Henry, they're gonna get beat.
Yeah.
I really feel that way.
Well, the line on that is Baltimore by 1, even though they're playing Buffalo at home.
That's really like 3.5.
Yeah.
Because Buffalo gets 2.5 for being home.
I'm going with Buffalo.
You like Buffalo.
I like Josh Allen.
I like Josh Allen too. I love him.
But I'm going with the under.
Well, I love Josh Allen, and I want Buffalo to win this game, but I feel like the line is probably correct.
Yeah.
I'm going with Baltimore.
It's all right. We want to add a game right quick.
Okay, what's that?
Here, let me write it down.
Who we adding? National championship?
Yeah.
Who we got?
We got Ohio State.
Ohio.
And Notre Dame. At Notre Dame.
At ND.
Let me see.
It's not, but the game is in.
It just says,
It's not in Notre Dame.
Oh, it may not be.
But they're the home team. I think it's in New Orleans.
It's a neutral site.
I don't know where the game is. It doesn't matter.
It's going to be at AT&T Stadium.
Oh, AT&T.
No.
Okay.
It says college
football
playoff national championship presented by AT&T.
Oh, yeah, it's not AT&T Stadium. I think it's in New Orleans for some reason.
Anyway,
it doesn't matter. Right. What you got on that?
We got
down one.
I was going to write the over under.
Yeah, right here.
Spread.
Right here.
Oh, here?
No, write it down this line.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Here you go.
OSU. Are they supposed to take them by 8.5? And the over under is 45.5.
Okay. What you call on that?
I'm taking Notre Dame.
What?
Yeah. I know they're not going to beat them, man. Ohio State.
Ohio State's going to win this game.
Yeah.
I
like Notre Dame.
If they don't win this game, I'm going to be depressed.
Yeah.
Because they beat Texas, and Ohio State's going to win this game.
I like Notre Dame.
Ohio State. That's the winner right there.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking Notre Dame.
Right on this.
Where?
Right wherever. Just use red.
I'm taking Notre Dame.
With WD.
Yeah, WD.
Oh, yeah, Notre Dame.
I'm taking Notre Dame, and I'm gonna go with the over. And spread's 8.5 with Ohio State.
Ohio State has. Notre Dame has no chance of beating Ohio State.
You don't think so?
Not a chance.
You don't think?
Not a chance.
Okay.
Even in spite of they beat them by 25 points.
Oh, who did Notre Dame beat to get here?
Everybody.
Huh?
Everybody.
Notre Dame.
Oh, Notre Dame? Nobody.
Who did they beat last week?
Oh, Notre Dame beat Penn State.
Penn State?
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot. But yeah,
you want to bet a hat on that?
Yeah.
On the Notre Dame game?
On all of them.
Oh, extra hat on I'll bet you a hat on the Notre Dame game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll Texas hat.
Okay.
A Texas hat for them.
I want a Texas hat also.
Okay, and so if Notre Dame wins, I'll buy you a Texas hat.
Yeah, and
if Notre Dame wins, I'll buy you a Manning jersey.
No, don't do that.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
If Notre Dame wins, I'm going to buy you a Manning jersey.
Okay.
If Ohio State wins, you're going to buy me a Texas hat.
All right.
That's the deal.
Well, I can do jersey.
That's only like $40 difference.
We'll do jersey.
Nah, we ain't got to. I don't want to take your money.
Okay. But if anybody else wants to get in on this, I'll do all 5 games on the spread for a $50 gift card anywhere you want it.
Okay.
And you can spend anywhere.
I'll do a hat of your choice. If you can beat me in these, I'll do a hat of your choice on just those 4 games.
All right. Okay.
And on the side, if Notre Dame wins this game, I got Ohio State. If Notre Dame wins, you pick Notre Dame. I'll buy you a hat of your choice of any. Yeah, I don't give a college, pro, whatever.
You don't think Notre Dame's got a chance?
Notre Dame may have got a chance to win this game.
Yeah,
it's going to be one of those things where they go, this new process didn't work out.
No.
Yeah. What should have happened was it should have been Texas on that side playing the Notre Dame side of the line and Ohio State, and then it should have been ended up Ohio State Notre Dame or Ohio State Texas.
Yeah.
In the end, if Texas would have went through and won it.
Texas had a chance, but yours, he boned just every time.
Well, no. I tell you what bonus was Sarkisian was on the 1 yard line, and I don't understand why we need to go 3 feet this way. Well, we're going way off tangent. We need to go 3 feet to get a touchdown, first and goal, and we toss the ball back to the 10-yard line
and try
to run a sweep and gain. Well, we had to gain 10 yards for a touchdown. We only needed 3 feet.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would have called timeout. I would have pulled.
I'd have ran it 4 times.
I'd have pulled my offensive line. Everybody's like, listen here, guys. National championship's on the line. We need 3 feet.
Yeah.
Can you get me 3 feet? We got 4 chances to get 3 feet.
Yeah.
That's all I need you to do. We're going to run the ball 4 times. All you have to do is give me 3 feet. You give me a foot every time. 1 foot. If you get me 1 foot on, then we're going to tie this game.
Yeah.
And go into overtime.
But they want to.
We tossed it back 10 yards and then had to try to run it. Then we had to run it instead of running 3 feet, we had to run 30 feet.
No, I understand.
Don't make any sense. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Don't get me started on that, boy. I can be talking a long time on that game. Sarkisian, he even tried to blame it on the offensive. Our guys are like, well, I could have would have swore we've been if the blocking would have been good, we'd have made it. Well, if you'd have run it up the middle, we would have won it.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. I don't know why you brought this crap up, Dustin. I've been pissed about that for a week, and now all of a sudden you had to bring it up.
Man, I wanted to add a game.
Well, thanks.
All right.
I hope Ohio State wins, because if Ohio State don't win, then that means we were that much further from a championship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway. All right. Please. This is we got another game coming.
Well,
the championships, and then I'm having knee surgery on the 29th, so I'm not going to be able to put a video out. We might be able to get one out because there's a 2-week gap between that and the Super Bowl for our last predictions. I think I will be able to.
Yeah.
We'll know the result of these, and we'll know, and we'll go. Anyway, so we're going to go from there.
I was going to do some Cowboys talk.
We're going to do Cowboys talk
all season, and now
got a lot to talk about.
Getting rid of McCarthy and
who we might do a little video on that here in a little while and stick that out. But anyway, so like, please, subscribe, please. I know a bunch of you guys were Cowboy fans and y'all completely dropped off line.
Yeah.
Our videos have gone from, which were really nothing, but 80 to 100 views to 10. Once the Cowboys,
they started falling off,
everybody just I don't give a crap, and we went away. But anyway,
next year will be going on.
We're gonna make it better next year. We're gonna have some different editing, and I'm gonna buy. This is our first year doing this stuff, so we're just trying to have a good time. We really don't care how many people watch. I don't care. I have fun talking about it and doing it. Yeah. Don't watch if you want to or don't. I'll give you a hat if you win. If you don't, then I won't. It don't make me a bit different one way or another. So we're having a good time. You guys like, subscribe, and comment. I really expect to hear from MIA Philly.
Yeah.
this week because the Rams are going to beat you guys.
Yeah.
You got that? Rams are going.
Stafford's a Texas boy.
Yeah, Stafford's from Texas, right down the street,
Highland Park,
like 30, 40 miles down the
Highland
road.
Park.
Stafford's about to rock y'all's world up there in Philly. Okay, and so I really hope MIA Philly watches this video.
Yeah.
I really do. And I'm not going to take anything away from their team because they've got a fantastic team.
Oh yeah.
They got a really good team. They really do. They've got a really good shot of winning it all. They really do. And if it comes down to them in Kansas City, I hope they do. As much as I am an NFC East Cowboys fan, and I'm supposed to hate Philly, I just don't like Kansas City. And I don't want them to win 3 in a row. And I don't like Mahomes. And
I don't like Kelsey.
You don't like Kelsey? I definitely don't like his girlfriend. I see her more than I do him.
Talks too much crap.
Yeah, you know what? Philly, if y'all make it, I hope you win it all.
Yeah.
If you're facing Kansas City, if you're facing Texans, I hope you don't. But
I just don't see nobody stopping Barkley.
Barkley's tough, but Baltimore's tough too.
Yeah.
Anybody, boy.
It might be Baltimore Eagles.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Well, I know because the Rams are going to beat Philly this week.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Rams are going to beat Philly. I know you picked Philly. Boy, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that. MIA Philly, comment, see what y'all got. See what you got to say. Let's see what you got to say about my picks this week. I'm going
The goats.
Them big goats right there. And my buddy that grew up right down the street.
Yeah.
He's going to take y'all out. So good luck. And anyway, comment, like, subscribe, and we will see you guys next week.